Happy Real Estate Day and happy Friday to everybody. Again, always, I want to thank you for your comments. I want to thank you for growing my family as far as the Weekender. We keep getting new subscriptions, people wanting to be part of the Weekender, and that's just a wonderful thing. Today's topic is a really cool one. I like how we said cool one because it's about 6 or 7 tricks that we need to keep our home cooler during this hot season. I know we've had some hot days and we've all had to endure some of the heat, and we're just kind of getting started. It's been predicted in my household that this is going to be one of the hottest summers that we've had to endure in some time. So, one of the first things I want to talk about is obviously if you're using your AC unit, we want to make sure that we keep all our windows closed and make sure that they're covered with some dark coverings. That would always help your AC unit and keeping your house cool if you're fortunate enough to have an AC unit. Another thing you might want to consider, which a lot of people forget about, during the wintertime, we do this a lot, but you have to do the same thing. You know, you have those drafty areas that that you put a towel underneath the door, or you have a drafty area that's coming through, a beam or something. This is a good time to repair those areas. This is a good time to put some weather stripping out. Because if you cannot let the air, the heat come in, the same thing will work in the wintertime when it starts getting cooler and we're actually trying to keep our houses a little bit warmer. A third thing, since we're on the AC unit, obviously, is the filter. It's very important that you change out that AC filter. We forget to do these little things. We think that, hey, I've had this AC unit for a number of years, and sometimes, it only costs you $60 to go out there and change the filter. Not only will the AC unit run a little bit more efficiently, but it'll run cooler. And on top of that, it's going to save you some energy and going to save you some cost. We forget about those little things add up during the summer. When we see that high bill because we've been running that AC unit, we kind of want to go through the roof and be like, oh my goodness, I can't run the AC unit. But that's some of the things that you can do to actually save some costs. Another thing is put some ceiling fans in. If you're living in a house that doesn't have AC units, one of the things you could do is put a couple ceiling fans in. I mean, ceiling fans, they're still fashionable, they're still affordable. You can throw a ceiling fan in and pop that puppy in, and at night it'll keep you cool, especially if it's a room where you just have that center light. Be a real easy, quick upgrade to your house too. On top of that, the another thing a lot of people don't realize, if you change out your lights. Believe it or not, if you're using those old condensant light bulbs, those lights actually 90% of their energy is heat. The older lights versus if you go with some of the new energy efficient, you're saving probably just on energy alone probably about 80%. Okay, if you switch out all your lights around your house. So, I mean, that's one thing you have to go through your house and do from time to time. Go ahead and spend that $30, change out all the lights to get some of those energy efficient lights. Not only will your house stay cooler, but not only that, it will operate even more efficiently. And then you could save a couple of dollars in the long run because even during the summer, everybody's trying to save a dollar or two. Another little good trick, we had to use this one, and I kind of looked around and like, who idea was this? But it was a great idea. Basically, get one of those old fans. If you got a fan that revolves or a box fan that sits on the floor, put some ice in a bucket or something, or put it in. We used it Tupperware. We put some ice in the Tupperware, put that fan in there, and then it blows off the coolness throughout the house. It actually worked pretty cool when we was really, really smoking hot a couple days a few weeks ago. We had to resort to that. And another thing, which I think we used to, was dark curtains. If you don't have blinds that shut out all the heat or something like that, go ahead and close the curtains and block out that sunlight that's coming through your house. That will actually cool the house down, keep the house a little cooler. Again, these are just quick ideas. This is what the Weekender is about. Obviously, we don't have too much sports and entertainment, but hey, the NBA is coming back soon. Golf is already here every weekend, and I guess we're going to have some baseball games shortly. But I guess we won't be able to attend, but hey, at least we'll get to look. So again, I want to always thank you for listening. My ideas, if you have some ideas, some topics you want to hear about, feel free to let me know. Again, thank everybody for their participation. I really, really, truly appreciate. You can always reach me again at area code 510-220-7155 or at sgattisonrealtor.com. Again, everybody, let's stay safe out there. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.